Pastor Dre, how you feeling? Today, I'm going to show you 5 common mistakes that churches make when building a website and how you could avoid them. Are you ready? Let's go. All right, so what I want to do is also, before I get started, if you are blessed by this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. So that way you get alerted when we go live. All right, I'm going to go through the 5 steps. Let me go ahead and load them up real quick. Boom, 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 boom. All right, 5 common mistakes churches make when building a website. Number one, no blog, no search visibility. Mistake that I see a lot of times is a lot of churches, they have websites, but they don't have a blog. Not having a blog to attract people through Google. See, the problem or the challenge, I should say, is when you don't have a blog, you have no way to target keywords that people are actually searching. And the impact is your church doesn't show up in local or topic-based searches. And there's a quick fix to that. All you have to do is start a blog targeting real needs, such as a free rehab center in your city, church near me, how to find an evangelistic church, things like that. Now, here's a pro tip. If you do basic keyword research, you can use free tools like Google Autocomplete or even Uber Suggest and write helpful biblical content that connects with searchers. What I want to do is I want to show you something. I'm going to go ahead and open up another page here. Okay. Now I'm going to share this tab here. I want to show you something. I'm going to type in churches near. Now, if you see here, this is called Google Autocomplete. It's telling you what people are typing in. Church near me, church San Francisco, church South San Francisco, church near me, Catholic. So if you type in a few words, how to find a church, it's going to give you more words. How to find a church near me, how to find a church home, how to find a church near me, how to find a church for me. So this is all content that you can write about if you have a blog. I'm going to go ahead and stop there. All right, let's go back to the other screen. 1 second. Okay, so now let's go ahead and go to mistake number 2. Here we go. No Google Search Console, no data. Now, what does that mean? What do I mean by that? Well, I'm going to show you something that's powerful. If you don't use Google Search Console to monitor your website performance, the challenge is you're flying blind. You have no insight into how people can find you, how people find your site. And the impact of that is you miss opportunities to improve your search visibility because you have no idea on how people are finding your site. Now, here's a quick fix to that. You can set up Google Search Console for free. Did I say free? For free, to monitor keyword rankings, clicks, and impressions, and visitor search queries that are bringing people to your site. Now, here's a pro tip. Look at what people are already searching that leads them to your site, and you can write more content about that. But if you don't have Google Search Console installed, you won't know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to Google Search Console real quick. I just want to show you something that's powerful. Okay, I'm going to show you from a website that I oversaw in Cape Town, South Africa. Now you can see here our website gets total clicks and impressions. But here's what I want to show you. Without Google Search Console, you won't know all this. It's if you go to queries and you click it, these are the keywords that are driving traffic to your website. Now, right now I'm showing 10, but I can make it show, say 100, 250, or 500. Let's do 250. Now, the cool thing is you scroll down, you can see our website is ranking for over 1,000 keywords. Why? Because we have a blog. But here's all the keywords that are driving traffic to our website. So you can begin to write content about these keywords. Look at that. Victory Outreach Rehab, benefits of tithing, free rehab centers in Cape Town, free rehabilitation centers, Cape Town. We've gotten 21 clicks just from this keyword alone in the last 3 months. We've had over 1,900 clicks and 70,000 impressions. Now, if you don't have Google Search Console installed, you won't know that. All right, so it's very important to install Google Search Console. All right, let's get back to our teaching. Let's go to number 3. No contact form, no connection. What do I mean by that? No contact form, no connection. Well, if there's no contact form or easy way to reach you, see, there's no contact form or there's no easy way to reach you. The challenge is people can't connect, ask questions, or take the next step. The impact is missed opportunities and lost visitors. So you miss out on the opportunities to connect, and then you have visitors that come to your site and go. Now, there's a quick fix to this, and you can add a simple, mobile-friendly contact form and a clear call to action. For example, need prayer, contact us. One that I think is pretty cool is you can say plan your visit. So if people want to plan a visit to your church, you can put a little button, says plan your visit, take them to a contact form. You can say name. You can ask them for their name, email, phone number, and day they plan on visiting and how many people are coming with them. And you can contact them and say, we're so excited to see you on this day coming to our church. Man, that's powerful right there. Let me stop right there. Let's go to the next one. All right, the next one is mistake number 4 is no Google business profile, no local presence. Now, not claiming a Google My Business listing is mistake number 4. The challenge with that, your church won't show up on Google Maps or local churches. Let me give you another example. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to share this screen. I'm going to go back to Google. Okay, so let me just go ahead and go to Google. I want to show you something here. Okay, I'm going to type in Google, and then I'm going to say, let's type in Victory Outreach. That's the church I go to here in San Francisco. Victory Outreach. Okay. Now, what you see right there, you see Victory Outreach San Francisco shows up. Why? Because we have a local listing in Google, and people could visit our website, and they could also ask for directions. So here's the cool thing. If you click that button, it'll take you to the website. But if you don't have a Google My Business listing, that's free. You won't show up when people search for churches in Google in the local searches, I should say. Okay. Now, if you notice, we're ranking number 1 for the word Victory Outreach right here. That's not by accident. That's from SEO, but I'm not going to talk about that in this course. All right. So you want to claim your local Google My Business. All right. So let's go ahead and go back to this tab. Here's a pro tip. You want to keep your service times, address, and contact info up to date. It builds trust with potential visitors. All right. Mistake number 2. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and post them in the comment section. I would love to assist where I can. Okay. Mistake number 5 is bulletin board mindset equals no outreach. What do I mean by that? Using your website like a bulletin board instead of a tool for evangelism. The challenge is treating the website like a digital flyer for church members only. There's a lot of church websites that just have flyers of their upcoming events, which is cool, but that's like a digital billboard. It's for church people. But did you know you can use your website as an evangelism tool if you have a blog? Because you can begin to write about topics that relate to people that don't come to church yet. So when they're searching for that keyword in Google, your blog shows up, they read your blog. You can say, click here to contact us, or click here to visit our church, whatever it may be, or click here to get directions to our church. You just used your website as an evangelism tool, and I've seen it happen. Matter of fact, let me turn on my camera. I just want to share with this. I've seen where our church website, right? We rank for keywords in Google in Cape Town, South Africa, such as free rehab in Cape Town, rehab centers in Cape Town. And there's people that were actually searching that in Google. Our website popped up and they began to visit our church. And now they graduated our free recovery home, all because they were searching for a keyword in Google. But if you don't have a blog, it's difficult for that to happen. Or if you don't optimize your website for different keywords, it's difficult for that to happen. Now, here's the deal. The more blogs you write, the more keywords you can optimize your website for. Because usually you can only optimize your homepage for about 1 keyword. I mean, you probably could you'll rank for several keywords, but you want to optimize it for 1. And that's usually your church name, say Victory Outreach Cape Town or Victory Outreach San Francisco. But if you want to optimize for other keywords that people are searching, you need to have a blog. And I've seen it happen. I've seen people who are bound by drugs search their family member, searched on Google. Our church website popped up. They heard about our free recovery home, and they came into our free recovery home, and they graduated, got their family back, got their dignity back. It's powerful how you can use your website as an evangelism tool. Okay, so I just wanted to turn my camera on for that one. All right, let's go back over here. Now, so the challenge is treating the website like a digital flyer for members only. The impact is we miss the chance to reach people searching for answers. There's a quick fix, though. You can use the site to connect, not just inform insiders. If you write a blog on content that addresses real life issues through a biblical lens. Here's a pro tip. You could think of your website as a mission field. And you can use SEO to meet seekers where they are searching. then introduce them to Christ through content. So I hope these 5 tips has helped you out. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section. I would love to assist where I can. It's your boy, Pastor Dre. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the video or to the channel. All right. God bless.